guys, this recipe is going to take some more time for me than I anticipated. So yeah, let's get started. I'm making apple crumble with a whiskey cream for tomorrow. It says apple crumble is one of Ireland's most popular cold weather desserts. The whiskey cream accompaniment elevates the humble crumble to luxury status. Accompaniment elevates. So I have to put the water, I've got a glass of water, into a pan. And then I have to add sultanas and vanilla. So it was 150 milliliters water and now 75 grams of sultanas. And I've got one of these, just 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to grab a normal one. One. And then it says add and remove from the heat. Oh, it's been such a long day. It says I had to boil the water first before I put the sultanas and the vanilla extract in. But once it's boiling, turn off the heat, and then it has to stand for an hour. So the sultanas can, how did I say it? Absorb the liquid. This one's, I think it was in here. Yeah. Now I have to. I don't think it's really that bad to boil the water with the sultanas in it, breaking up the lumps of sultanas. Anyway, let's read. Maybe I can do something in the meantime. You know, when we're reading. 180 Celsius. I can. When we're dark, I can preheat the oven, and then I have to peel and core and slice the apples. I can do that like 15 minutes before the hour is over. But I think it can stand longer because it's almost dinner time, so I'm probably going to do this, turn off the heat in a moment because it's starting to boil, and then just turn it off, make dinner, eat dinner, and then continue when I've done the apples. So this is putting this to the side. Let me put on 1 hour on the clock for a moment. 60 minutes, and then it says, and then okay, apple slice into a large bowl, toss with sugar and spices, stir the sultanas and any liquid remaining in the pan, and then in a baking dish I think I'm going to make the whiskey sauce cream tomorrow. Because these books, most books I think, don't say how long you can keep things for. And my experience with whipped cream is that if you leave it too long, it will split in a liquid part and in a cream part. I don't know. So yeah, this will take, I don't know how long. Just going to leave it here, put on a lid in a moment, and then we'll continue with the apples. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of apples, and I am preheating my oven to 180, which is already done, by the way. So toss with sugar and spices. So the granulated sugar. And then spices. I've got nutmeg and cinnamon. How much of each? Half a teaspoon. So I think I'm doing a little bit more because I have a little more apples. And I really love cinnamon and nutmeg. It says 5 apples, but I had 8. So, and I don't like the softer apples to eat. And it says Bramley apples, by the way. I had to use them last times, but I'm not sure I threw it away. So how am I going to, maybe I'm going to use this one. I used it to make dough earlier today, so a little bit easier to mix things around. I had a lid with this one, so I could, but I put it in the oven thinking it was heat proof, but then it turned out that the lid wasn't. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed by that, but hey, I'll never do it again. Check first. See, because I feel like this could use so much more cinnamon. So I'm going rogue again. So I feel like every piece needs to be covered. My kitchen, I cleaned my kitchen so much today that it's so clean, never been as clean as it is today with the amount of times I had to. See, if this was just for me, I think I'd do even more cinnamon, but I think I'm going to leave it like this because, well, there are a lot of people that are coming over, so everything back in my heart. I think I can make the dough in here to crumble. So I don't have to make another dish dirty. So, let's do it like this. Let me wash my hands for a moment. I think I have to go wash it. Oh, I forgot the sultanas, add the sultanas and vanilla extract. Oh yeah, stir in the sultanas. Let's put this in here again, so I can mix in the sultanas. And look, there is so much liquid left, so I don't understand what went wrong. If something went wrong, by the way, doesn't need to be. But I had a lot of liquid left. So, but they say put the liquid in here too. Now everything in here. Maybe I should have added some more sultanas, but I'm not sure if anyone dislikes sultanas, raisins, how you want to call them, which one. two escapees. So. Oh, there's no more here. That was the oven again. So well, now it says put it in a food processor, but I think I'd rather go hands in. But I think I'm going hands in with some gloves. Flour, rolled oats, brown sugar, and butter. Maybe flour 2 eggs, flour 2 eggs. I can just read something. I'll even know this by now. And then just no idea what I just read. So this is maybe I should roll. Flour, rolled oats. I think I'm going to do it in here. This is the brown sugar. Butter. Oh, I have to put on a lid on my cinnamon because I feel like if I, coarse crumbs, and then sprinkle over the apple. "45 minutes. I think I'm happy with this. So I'm pretty sure everything is going to go over, you know, because of the boiling apple juices. I think somebody is already lighting some fireworks. This is the last year in the Netherlands that we can light on some fireworks. Next year it's illegal, and then you have to go to the city shows. So yeah, it's done. 45 minutes in the oven. So ooh. 45 minutes on the clock. Okay, and then here's my plan. 45 minutes, then I'm going to cool it overnight. Put it in the oven tomorrow afternoon for just to warm through, because I think that's okay for crumble. I think I've done that before with my crumbles. And then make the whipped cream with it. No idea. I think I'm going to serve it separately tomorrow, so maybe I'm going to do a taste test later on from just this and then the whipped cream tomorrow. But no idea how everything's going, so I'm leaving that open and just see how it goes. So yeah, almost done, almost ready for Christmas. So
Good morning. It's now 9:30. This is, well, it's Christmas Day here. So this is, I think I'm uploading this 2-3 weeks after Christmas, but it doesn't matter. Look! There's a lot of liquid in it, and it's cold. You could see it the way I grabbed it. Does it help? Yeah, it helps a little bit. But I thought let's have a pick. Just from, it's just apples. It's gonna be good. So yeah, I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to warm it through. This is already so tasty. I really love apple crumble. I love crumbles in general. So yeah, I'm going to do a lot more stuff. Do this and then later on make the whiskey cream with it. So I hope this is the same video I'm making it, and you have to excuse me if it doesn't make it in the video because Christmas. And I have so much doing. This is, look, I have the Dutch gevulde big glass that I have to do, the dough and the spice. So yeah, busy, but I think I have everything planned correctly. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. It's going to be, yeah, the way I planned it. The table is starting to look amazing. If I remember, I put a video of pictures in it so you can see how my Dutch table looks like. Anyway, I'm going to continue. So much to do. Probably not have enough time, but that doesn't matter. Everything will go great. Hey guys, so whipped cream, honey, 2 tablespoons of honey need to go through, and then we need 2 tablespoons of whiskey. I'm using Famous Grouse because that's what's open. Oh, that's a little more than 2, but let's stir that through. The whiskey is coming through. Let me see if I can have. No, I don't have a tiny spoon. What is this? So let's have a taste. Whiskey and honey whipped cream. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Anyway, this is going with the apple crumble. I have to hurry. Visitors are almost here, so yeah, excuse me for not tasting them together, but time. Anyway, thanks for watching again and again and again. See you soon.